Roasted broccoli with olive oil or steamed Brussels sprouts drizzled with olive oil not only taste better, but help your body make better use of the magnesium you're eating. Non-starchy vegetables also support steady blood sugar, heart health, and muscle relaxation, all areas that become more important with age. They're low in calories, gentle on digestion, and easy to pair with fish, chicken, or beans at dinner. Think of these vegetables as the quiet workers on your plate. They may not deliver the highest magnesium numbers, but they provide reliable, usable magnesium every day while supporting overall health. Next, we'll talk about a food group many people don't associate with magnesium at all, yet it delivers one of the most absorbable forms available. Now let's continue to the fourth magnesium-rich food group, dairy products. This one often surprises people because milk, yogurt, and cheese are usually associated with calcium, not magnesium. But for older adults, dairy can be one of the most dependable and easily absorbed sources of magnesium available. Milk and yogurt provide about 24 milligrams of magnesium per 100 grams, while cheese contains slightly more, around 28 milligrams. On paper, these numbers may not seem impressive, but here's what makes dairy different from many plant foods. It contains virtually no anti-nutrients. That means your body can absorb nearly 100% of the magnesium it provides. A typical glass of milk, about 7 to 8 ounces, delivers close to 45 to 50 milligrams of fully usable magnesium. Yogurt offers similar amounts with the added benefit of probiotics, which support gut health, and a healthier gut directly improves mineral absorption, especially important after age 60 when digestion naturally slows. Dairy also plays a unique role in calming the nervous system. Magnesium from dairy works alongside calcium and protein to support muscle relaxation, steady heart rhythm, and deeper sleep. That's why many people notice fewer nighttime leg cramps and better rest when they include a small serving of milk or yogurt in the evening. Another advantage is consistency. Dairy foods are easy to consume daily and gentle on the digestive system for most people. A cup of yogurt at breakfast, milk with oatmeal, or a small piece of cheese at lunch provides a steady, reliable magnesium supply without stressing the body. Of course, if you're lactose intolerant or sensitive to dairy, this group may not be ideal. But for those who tolerate it well, dairy offers one of the simplest and most absorbable ways to support magnesium levels without supplements. Think of dairy as quiet nutritional insurance. It may not grab headlines, but it delivers magnesium your body can actually use day after day. Next, we'll move to a food group that provides much larger magnesium numbers, but only if you prepare it the right way. Now let's move on to the fifth magnesium-rich food, dark chocolate. Yes, this is one of the few times where something that feels like a treat can actually support your health, especially after 60. Pure cocoa is naturally rich in magnesium. In fact, 100 grams of cocoa powder contains nearly 500 milligrams of magnesium. Even high-quality dark chocolate made with 85% cacao or higher still delivers around 200 milligrams per 100 grams. When you account for natural plant compounds that slightly reduce absorption, a realistic serving, about 1 ounce, still provides around 40 to 50 milligrams of usable magnesium. That's a meaningful amount from such a small portion. But magnesium is only part of the story. Dark chocolate is also rich in flavonoids, powerful plant compounds that help relax blood vessels, support healthy circulation, and protect the lining of your arteries. For older adults, this combination can support steadier blood pressure, better blood flow to the brain, and improved heart function. Dark chocolate also contains small amounts of iron and copper, two minerals that work alongside magnesium to support energy production inside your cells. Together, they help your body feel more energized without overstimulating the nervous system. The key, however, is choosing the right kind. Many chocolate products on store shelves are loaded with sugar, milk solids, and additives that cancel out the benefits. Look for dark chocolate with at least 85% cacao, minimal ingredients, and very little added sugar. The darker the chocolate, the more magnesium and the less blood sugar impact. Portion size matters too. This is not about eating a whole bar. One small square after dinner is enough. That single piece can help calm your nervous system, relax muscles, and even support better sleep later in the evening. Think of dark chocolate not as candy, but as a strategic food. Used wisely, it becomes a simple, enjoyable way to boost magnesium while supporting heart and brain health. Next, we'll move to a group of everyday foods that provide larger magnesium numbers, but only if you prepare it the right way. Now let's move on to the fifth magnesium-rich food, whole grains, especially oats, brown rice, and whole wheat bread. These are foods many people still eat every day, but few realize how important they are for maintaining magnesium after age 60. Whole grains naturally contain magnesium because the mineral is stored in the bran and germ of the grain. For example, 100 grams of dry oats provide about 125 milligrams of magnesium, while whole wheat bread contains roughly 70 to 80 milligrams. Cooked brown rice provides less, around 25 milligrams per 100 grams, but it still contributes steadily when eaten regularly. Here's the critical point most people miss. Whole grains also contain phytates, natural compounds that can reduce magnesium absorption by up to 50%. This means that if grains are prepared the typical way, your body may only use half of the magnesium listed on the label. The solution is simple and practical. Doesn't require another supplement bottle. In today's video, I'll walk you through the 10 most powerful natural sources of magnesium, foods your body actually recognizes, absorbs, and uses. Stay with me until the end because one of these foods costs less than $2 and delivers more usable magnesium than most supplements on the market. If this topic matters to you, take a moment to like this video, subscribe for weekly guidance on senior health, and leave a comment telling me where you're watching from and whether you're currently taking magnesium supplements or ready to try a better way. Let's begin with the first food on our list, leafy green vegetables. This may not sound surprising at first because foods like spinach, bok choy, and Swiss chard are often mentioned whenever magnesium comes up. And yes, they do contain magnesium. But there's an important detail most people don't understand, especially after age 60. Spinach, for example, contains about 79 milligrams of magnesium per 100 grams, and bok choy offers a similar amount. On paper, that sounds impressive, but here's the reality. Most people don't eat 100 grams of raw leafy greens in one sitting. A typical salad portion is closer to 30 grams, which means you're actually getting much less magnesium than you think. There's another hidden issue. Leafy greens naturally contain compounds called oxalates. Oxalates are not dangerous, but they bind to minerals like magnesium and prevent your body from absorbing them efficiently. Studies show oxalates can block up to 50% of the magnesium in foods like spinach. So while the label may say one thing, your body may only absorb a fraction of what's listed. This doesn't mean leafy greens are bad. In fact, they are incredibly valuable for heart health, brain function, and digestion. They provide fiber, folate, antioxidants, and anti-inflammatory compounds that older adults need every day. But when it comes to magnesium, leafy greens should be seen as a supporting player, not your main source. The key is how you eat them. Pairing leafy greens with vitamin C-rich foods such as lemon juice, oranges, or bell peppers can significantly improve magnesium absorption. A simple squeeze of lemon over cooked spinach or a small side of citrus with your meal can help unlock more of the magnesium that's already there. So think of leafy greens as the foundation of a healthy plate. They prepare your body to absorb nutrients better, but the most powerful magnesium sources are still ahead. And next, we'll move on to a group of foods that deliver magnesium your body can use almost immediately. Now, let's move to the second magnesium-rich food on our list, fruits and berries. This is where magnesium becomes not only easier to absorb, but also easier to enjoy, especially for older adults. Fruits don't contain massive amounts of magnesium on paper, but what they offer is something just as important, high bioavailability. That means your body can actually use almost everything listed. Unlike many vegetables and grains, fruits contain very few anti-nutrients, so magnesium isn't blocked or trapped during digestion. Take bananas, for example. One medium banana provides about 27 milligrams of magnesium. Avocados offer slightly more, around 29 milligrams per 100 grams, along with healthy fats that support heart health. Berries such as blackberries, blueberries, and raspberries provide between 20 and 25 milligrams per serving. plus powerful antioxidants that protect aging blood vessels and brain cells. What makes fruits especially valuable after 60 is how gently they work with your digestive system. Magnesium from fruit is absorbed efficiently and doesn't irritate the stomach. At the same time, fruits deliver potassium, fiber, and natural plant compounds that help regulate blood pressure, reduce inflammation, and support nerve function. These nutrients work together, making magnesium more effective once it's inside your cells. For those watching blood sugar, berries are an excellent choice. They're lower in carbohydrates than bananas and still provide meaningful magnesium. A bowl of berries in the morning or a small serving as an afternoon snack can quietly raise your daily magnesium intake without causing spikes in blood sugar or energy crashes. Another advantage is consistency. Fruits are easy to add to breakfast, snacks, or even salads. Half an avocado on whole grain toast, berries stirred into yogurt, or a banana alongside oatmeal are simple habits that add up over time. While fruit alone won't get you to your full magnesium target, it plays a crucial role. It delivers clean, usable magnesium, supports overall absorption, and helps your body stay calm, energized, and balanced throughout the day. Next, we'll look at a group of everyday vegetables that may not get much attention but quietly contribute more magnesium than most people realize. Now, let's move on to the third magnesium-rich food group, non-starchy vegetables. These are the everyday vegetables many people overlook, yet they quietly play an important role in restoring magnesium, especially after age 60. Vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, and Brussels sprouts may not sound exciting, but they offer one key advantage. Their magnesium is highly absorbable. Unlike leafy greens or grains, non-starchy vegetables contain very low levels of anti-nutrients. That means most of the magnesium they provide actually makes it into your bloodstream. For example, 100 grams of broccoli contains about 21 milligrams of magnesium. Cauliflower